drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Off the play fake, Milroe. Buying some time right. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Pistol now for Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go, Chris Lion. Cowboy 80. Go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Oh, he drops and cuts it. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
First carry now for Kyren Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
There we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Finds his back. Kyren Williams. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Rolling out to his left. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here we go, son. 319, good set. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, 7 to go. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. He's got it. It's in close. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. We've set it downs from 37. Drawing up the design keeper. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Milroe from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Walker now from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got the field goal team out there, and this would be an impressive kick to resume play. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, son. 3-19.
Waiting for the marker with Williams. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen. Just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half.
Daniel
4th down, and it'll be the native
formation
of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Seahawks with Torrey Horton back deep to return this. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Don't be lying.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Looking quickly here.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Slot man motioned over. This is Walker on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Man in motion here. Milroe throwing on third down. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, can I do that? Tonight.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go,
on the Seahawks 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Swing here for Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 331, 331. Tonight.
Fields on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go. 319, got the back. Go.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here we go. 550.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Rams, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. Vacates quickly left side. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, you need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased, go ahead, I don't care. But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Quentin Johnston.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
It's another rushing play. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Starts his return from the 23. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 319.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And that takes them to 3rd down.
And 6 yards
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fields on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains!
7-yard gain.
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 319, tonight. Tonight.
Straight ahead with Williams. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner. But the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they make make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for Fields. Finds him on the slant. He's got it in the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Rams throw the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ready.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Come on, 19, 5 years. Cougar 19.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. From the gun, Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's caught by Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. 331.
First and goal. Here's Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, all right. right? There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Fields out of the gun. Brings it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 18. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
70, ready up.
1st down throw here from Milroe. That's complete to Musgrave. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 coming up here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on.
We go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Putting a receiver in motion. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pistol now for Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. This This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds Johnston. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 25 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Check match. Down. Hawk 70.
Handoff running left, Walker. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ready.
Motioning Watson left.
18.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
A gain of 4 yards.
18 Cardinal. 18. Pioneer.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
It's a design run. Oh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Rams 28, Seahawks 16. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Buying some time right. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, Fields loses it. And that should be Seahawks football. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
331, 331.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though. Timmy Brockett to gain a 5, third down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A loss of 3.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, Justin Hut. 11, 11, 11. Hut.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. It's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams go up by 19. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, pass, Cowboys. Corey, 73.
And pushing the tight end over. Milrow with it on first. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football, it's fun.
The kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Number 6.
Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
38-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They're going to pass it here. Complete to his running back. This is Darqueze Hunter. And will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative in first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, good tonight. Tonight. Right.
Up they go with Williams. And he can't escape Rock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
It's now third
What was
down
supposed to
and
move the
6.
chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure
Here we go,
out.
tonight.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Tonight.